Hey guys, welcome to The Sports Entertainer. We have a ton of major wrestling news to share with you guys today, but before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you never miss out on an episode. The Rock returns on Raw with shocking callout. Now everyone was fully aware that there was a big return being hyped up for last night's special Raw Day 1 episode, with Triple H teasing the rumors on Twitter or X a couple days out from Raw, which only got the buzz growing even more among fans, and there's no doubt that Triple H trolled the absolute heck out of fans with the superstar who initially was brought out by WWE as the big returning champion. Out came Jinder Mahal, who obviously disappointed everybody, and there was legitimately a big sigh as the reaction to Jinder Mahal's theme song coming on, and by all means, Jinder definitely took the moment he was given by WWE and ran with it. Jinder proceeded to deliver a great promo that a lot of fans continue to praise and hope that Mahal gets more TV time this year after his return. And following Mahal's rant on the WWE Universe, we witnessed the return once again of The Rock, who received an absolutely massive pop, one that gave The Rock goosebumps. The segment between Jinder Mahal and The Rock was awesome, and again, Mahal certainly deserves a lot of credit for garnering that big-time heat with his promo so that The Rock would get an insane reaction when his music hit. It was really the perfect kind of segment for The Rock to come back to, and the most noteworthy thing about The Rock's return on Raw Day 1 last night was at the very end, where The Rock subtly called out the tribal chief Roman Reigns, with The Rock basically wanting to sit at the head of the table, and fans went absolutely nuts when The Rock said that, as it means finally we could be getting that dream match between The Rock and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns reacts to The Rock's call-out. Now, following The Rock's shocking call-out of the tribal chief last night on Raw, Roman Reigns took to social media on Twitter or X and gave his reaction to it, with Roman Reigns responding or reacting very simply with a comedic laughing face emoji, a tweet that garnered over 3 million views and 62,000 likes. Clearly, Roman Reigns isn't taking The Rock seriously as a legit threat for his undisputed championship or the role as the head of the table in the bloodline yet, but Reigns will likely be changing his tune real soon. And in all actuality, The Rock really is the head of the table, as he's older than Roman Reigns and also brings in way more views and money, and was a WWE superstar and legend long before Reigns even laced up a pair of wrestling boots, so that laughing face emoji that Reigns posted on Twitter or X was most likely a cover-up of the way Roman Reigns is really feeling right now, and Roman's likely feeling pretty damn nervous, which he should. Cody Rhodes quits WWE after The Rock's return. Now, as soon as the words "the head of the table" came out of The Rock's mouth last night on Raw Day 1, there were two instant reactions from fans. The first reaction being wrestling fans losing their minds that we will finally get The Rock versus Roman Reigns, likely at WrestleMania 40, and the second reaction was fans instantly being worried and concerned over Cody Rhodes' status in WWE. One of our insider sources is clearly very concerned about Cody's status in WWE following The Rock's return, and here were some of his major concerns on the matter, with there being some speculation or concern if Cody Rhodes will be quitting or leaving WWE as a result of things unfolding the way they have as we officially kickstart WrestleMania 40 season. Quote, "So, a lot of fans are super excited and happy to see The Rock back in action in WWE, but the thing that I'm really worried about right now is where does this leave Cody Rhodes in all of this? We all know how Cody Rhodes has been patiently saying that he's going to finish his story with Roman Reigns after his unsuccessful match with Reigns at last year's Mania 39 event, and ever since that show, WWE have continued to put out teasers and hints that Cody Rhodes was going to be getting the rematch with Roman at WrestleMania 40, regardless of whether or not Cody wins the Royal Rumble, which obviously he probably wouldn't since that's likely going to CM Punk. It wasn't long ago that it was almost a foregone conclusion that Cody Reigns 2 was headlining one of the two nights of WrestleMania 40, and that's now all went up in smoke, and I'm worried for Cody. He couldn't have been very happy about losing to Roman Reigns in the first place at WrestleMania 39, as it temporarily derailed his momentum big time, but the fact that it was widely known that Cody was getting the WrestleMania rematch with Reigns this year was the saving grace for Cody Rhodes, but with what happened on Raw last night with The Rock's return, that scenario of avenging his loss with Reigns is out of the freaking window, man. I'm hearing some people within the wrestling community saying things like, well, The Rock will probably face off against Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber in February, so we still get Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. So there's no reason to worry about Cody, but if I'm being completely honest here, there is no way WWE book this dream match between The Rock and Roman Reigns at a B-level show like Elimination Chamber. Not a chance. This is a WrestleMania-worthy match, and there isn't a chance in hell that WWE are putting that on a B-level show. No chance whatsoever, and this is specifically the reason why I'm worried about what's going to happen with Cody Rhodes. He isn't main eventing WrestleMania against Roman Reigns anymore. That's off the table with The Rock coming back. Let's just admit that for one thing. And Cody isn't getting a World Heavyweight title match against Rollins, as Punk is the guy planned for Seth come WrestleMania, so where does that leave Cody? In a freaking bad spot, man. I'm honestly a bit worried that Cody Rhodes is going to be wanting to get the hell out of WWE soon, as the WWE have once again given him the shaft. He didn't win the title at Mania last year when everyone thought that was the only right booking call, and then he was promised a rematch against Reigns in which he would have likely finally won the undisputed world title, which is pretty well the only reason he came back to WWE in the first place, and now that's gone as WWE have went with the, I guess in the company's eyes, the bigger match between Reigns and Rock. It's definitely possible that Cody Rhodes is pissed off, and could he actually quit? You know, I don't have all the details of Cody's contract with WWE, but I'm sure he could get out of it somehow if he wanted to badly enough, though I'm just speculating there. I mean, if Cody stays in WWE, do we do a triple threat now between The Rock, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40? Is that how WWE are going to keep Cody happy through all of this chaos and keep Cody from wanting out of the company? So I guess what I'm really trying to say is that as great as The Rock's return was, and the fact that we're finally getting Reigns Rock, after all of these years of that match being rumored, WWE may have ruined their relationship with Cody Rhodes in the process of finally putting together that dream match, and that could very well cost WWE big time if Cody Rhodes decides to walk, as this would be a massive blow to the roster, man. You know, hopefully Cody Rhodes isn't taking The Rock's return last night on the Raw Day 1 show too hard, but we gotta imagine Cody isn't very happy about having his WrestleMania 40 main event spot against Roman Reigns taken by The Rock, as it now leaves Cody without a clear path to a major match at WrestleMania. You know, that in of itself is bad enough, but Cody's story with Roman Reigns might not be finishing anytime soon, and maybe never if Cody Rhodes was to leave the company, which let's hope isn't the direction we're heading in right now, but it's a bit of a mess of a situation right now behind the scenes when you get past that initial excitement of The Rock's return. Now let us know your guys' thoughts on The Rock basically stealing Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania 40 main event spot against Roman Reigns. Was this the right call on Triple H's and WWE's part once they realized they would actually be able to get The Rock to return for another match? Or should have WWE kept their word with Cody and still given him the Mania 40 spot with Reigns, and that Cody could now be upset enough with WWE that he wants to leave the company? Sound off in the comment section below. Well guys, that's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you'll never miss out on an episode. Finally, if you haven't already, give us a follow on Twitter at TSE Wrestling, and we will see you guys in the next video.